With this one, I'm going to do Anarchy only. This is a more common way that you would actually play this game as opposed to um, Brotherhood of Artaka only. And it will be much quicker. And I'll be in a much better disposition about it. So, yeah. Now, I figured out very easily, simply by going into the game files, that this particular track is called Ambient Darkness, with the author being DJ Kronos. Now, I tried Googling that, and I didn't find it. So, I don't know if DJ Kronos is the name of somebody on BZ Power, um, or whatever the origin of that is. So, if anybody happens to know who DJ Kronos is, let me know. Because it may be useful in the future for me to know exactly what the track is and who wrote it, and get contact information for that person. Same cutscene we always have. Again, it's not skippable. But this just like at the beginning of the Brotherhood of Artaka only playthrough, I said that I wouldn't do necessarily a speed run where I did absolutely as fast as it could possibly be done with practice, but I would try to be swift about it and not waste a whole lot of time, right? Do it relatively quick. Well, that didn't really work out so well as an idea for Brotherhood of Artaka. It just this fetch quest is just intrinsically not quick. But with this, I can be more faithful to that, I guess, initial description of what my playthrough is going to look like. You can actually do this one rather quickly. And if you don't want to do the grinding, this is a way to get like 80% of the MeNOL experience. So we first go here, and I watch a cutscene. Real simple. The cutscene plays when you get to the bottom of this multi-tiered complex. Listen closely, workers of the Great Furnace. Who's that? He's Jatra. The idiot seems to enjoy riling up the workers. Or does Taraga Duma listen to us? Are any of us heard? And does this Taraga, as he calls himself, care for anyone but himself? No. Instead, we are opposed and stifled. We are controlled by the upper class through the Vaki. But we can rise above! We, the common people, can gain power. Workers, join me to undo the wrongs this Taraga has done. Let the ruling class tremble. Workers of Metru something or other. Goodbye, I will make a speech at the sculpture fields after the next Akalini game, something or other. Okay, the text goes by too fast. I tend to forget that guy's name is Jatra. I tend to just call him the Anarchy guy. I don't know, I just have a hard time remembering his name. Even worse is remembering the Brotherhood of Artaka guy's name, which is also given. So let's play this game of Akalini in the Colosseum. It's the next thing to do. It appears that it's at night, which I guess makes sense because I booted this game at night. Yeah, I got the night ambiance. And then the lights are on inside the building because they don't turn the lights off at night because we don't conserve natural resources around here. Coliseum is open 24 hours. Pull out the disc. Oh. Okay, let's go grab a disc. I didn't actually realize that you don't get a disc from the start if you just jump through. Sorry about that. Made a mistake. Again, this won't be a speed run, because sometimes I make mistakes. Let's grab a disc of some sort. Thought you started out with a Takoro level 1. Or Metru level 1. It's hard for me to get used to Metru. Go all the way down again. Talk to me. Yes, I do. Okay, see my inventory in is double. Now I understand. Okay, this is a false disc. Now I can go back to the Coliseum. So if I actually want to do a speed run, now you just know to stay down there and talk to that guy to get the disc first. And your bet would be wrong. Yes, I am. Now let's play the game. Well, this is our first game. Do you think we are ready? No, I don't. Oh, I'm sure. We'll be all set. As far as the plot is concerned, we will be all set. Well, as I recall, these guys are actually pretty easy. Oh, she actually scored. So my hoverboard's all slow, because, you know, like, I didn't actually upgrade that or anything, but... Oh no, my defender got timed out. That's a problem. Okay, now I'm losing. What did I expect, right? Okay, I lost. Whatever. Don't matter. Okay, more ambient darkness. Pressured by... What are their enemies overseas? The Dark Hunters? Is that what they're going at here? Or is this supposed to be a... Is this supposed to be a parody of... I don't know, Soviet Russia? I presume, right? Or the Tsar. Odin, okay. That guy's so contradictory. An infringement of what? The Bill of Rights? Okay, continuing on with the plot finally. Unless you consider that the plot. And this guy, we're gonna buy maybe 2 throwing discs. Two. Oh, I didn't actually spin the... You have to, it doesn't wait, it waits till you finish the conversation. I didn't finish the conversation. Now the transaction went through. Then we go up to where the popes are. Hear me, gathered Matoran, for I present a new era of equality and prosperity in Metru. For so long we have toiled as a lower class of society, oppressed by the elite. Small as we are, we still are members of the great city of Metru. Well, my friends, it is time. It is time to rise up! To shrug off our oppressors and get shot! Oh. I say it is time for a new beginning, to reject our government and overthrow the tyranny of Duma. And then we go to the Canyon of Unending Whispers. And because it's already night, because they happen to start playing at night, I don't have to worry about changing the time. How convenient. Yeah, I think you can get away with doing the entirety of the Anarchy ending at night. This isn't anything that requires the daytime to get it done. I think the Brotherhood of Artaka too, for that matter. I think there isn't anything you can't, like, it's required for getting an ending that you can't do at night. Unless the disc guy at the beginning you can only interact with at night, during the day. My friend, I knew you'd come. When I saw you in Tom Metru, I knew you'd support our cause. But, not now. The Vaki patrols will hear. Quickly take this key. I lifted it off a Vaki guard when it locked me in here. I can't use it from inside. I need your help. It's like, well, I don't care about your cause. I was just doing what I thought would advance the plot. That is my cause. My cause is to advance the plot. Oh. That's better. My friend, I cannot thank you enough. Because of your assistance, our plan will something or other. Take this key. It will open our quarters of Foundry Block number something or other. This text goes by way too fast. Counting on you. Actually, it goes in a cycle, not a it goes in a cycle, not a forwardly advancing process. It isn't exactly clear what your political philosophy is yet, besides not Duma. But it sounds quite red. Okay. A lot of cutscenes to go through. I think this is a grade 9B. V14. To make it all the way back to Metru. Wait till the Vaki gets across. There we go. And go in. Ah, we are assembled. Fellow anarchists, welcome. We will get right to business, but first I will introduce everyone to the benefit of new members. First we have Artin. He knows how to fly an airship. He used to be in the Air Force before he was discharged for dishonorable conduct. This is Hura. He is a disc maker in the Great Furnace. Next we have Happy. He is a bodybuilder in Metru because apparently the Tauren can have hypertrophy. Then Nurik, who used to be a fabricate keys for various locks. Vakta is an expert marksman and sniper, used to be in the army before he was disbanded. Newest member of our team is going to help us procure a useful item. Which reminds me, talk to Nurik after the meeting and he will help you do something or other. We are all assembled with a singular goal of overthrowing the government. We aim to do this with a single simple action, assassinating Turaga Duma, because we're not very creative. The plan I have devised takes all of our skills into account. It leaves no room for error as long as we all remain loyal to the cause. You all know your jobs. We are still waiting for a few things before we can begin the execution, but those will be settled shortly. And it appears to actually do. And my plea is that it never was. Find more people for our cause, as it ever was. Find more people. Now go forth, and I'll leave you with the words of the it just goes way too fast. I happen to have the same color scheme as this guy. Thanks. Here's the deal. You get a vial of poison from the archives. I'll give you the key. Use it on the control panel. But I can't get to the archives. Let's break into the back of the museum. And watch out for the Vaki guard. Here's the key. Come back with the vial. Real simple. Apparently the Vaki does not notice the open door. And so we go right to the archives. Now, I don't have an Amanavolo sphere, so I take more damage with hits than I otherwise would. So, I'd keep that in mind. Might have to actually intentionally get the Amanavolo sphere. Oh. I can buy one more disc. Try one more time at this. If I can't get it, then I have to do the Brotherhood of Artaka thing. Which will make this very much not a speed run. Okay, shoot the Vaki first. Ready? Shoot it! It didn't let me shoot it. Okay. That's really silly. Okay, I'll have to do the long way around to get this done. Kind of annoying, but... If you want to get this done faster, then you figure out a way to get through there while by shooting the Vaki before it shoots you. And I have actually done it before, years ago. But this is... Another way to do it is to get the Aminovolo sphere from the Brotherhood of Artaka guy, whose name I don't know. I don't remember. But in order to do that, I have to go to the desert and get a tablet piece and then play Akalini in the Colosseum. Usually I have to go get the tablet piece. Spend time doing that. Okay, let's go at it. Do. Come on. Close enough. Kind of odd having this dripping sound in the background when I'm in the desert. Although, the way I mix the audio, you may not be able to hear it. The soundtrack has this constant, like, dribbling sound. So when you, like, when you're, the sphincter at the head of your urethra doesn't open up very well. Okay. Coliseum. There's some sort of glitch here, but there we go. More unskippable talk. Yay, I scored a goal. He got done with that. Synergy, you're on completely opposite sides of the field the whole time. Practice. Here's this part. Okay, is everything in order? Certainly. Background, Karen Council Meeting 61 of the Autocracy of Metru begin. The direction of this meeting is mainly the discussion of the invention of God Metru Labs. Mother Angela, would you like to begin the promotion? Thank you, Taraga. Recently, as you know, Gamatori invented a new technology. It can, in fact, obtain energy from seawater. By using it, we can remove our dependency on the quickly failing protodermis industry. I resent your implications, Angela. But you must agree that protodermis production has fallen 20% in the past year. That is factually correct. The failing industry cannot support our growing city. We must use the invention, which will destroy the economy of Metru. I understand it may be fruitful, but it is a risk. A risk that could destroy hundreds of jobs. It would collapse. It's like, has no application to the actual lore of Metru whatsoever. There's no capitalism in the GSR. Earthquake. Are we done yet? I hate meetings. Yay. Okay. I have to go talk to him so I can get that Amanavolo sphere. It's still dripping. Okay. Wait. Wrong way, dude. Are you sure? Let's come back here. I think we need to reboot this. Let's try again. Okay, wait for it to hook. And hooked. Okay. There you go. Nine, three, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, let me help you up. Thanks, where am I? You're here in my room at the top of Knowledge Tower A15. You're here because you've taken interest in the Brotherhood. Pardon? The Brotherhood of Artaka. We are a group here on Metru that is forced to operate in secrecy. We believe that our government is not doing the right thing. We know the right thing is possible. If we slowly gain supporters, we are building strength. When she said our numbers were dwindling later, oh well. When we are ready, we will reveal ourselves to the city. That seems risky. We know what we are doing. But why'd you give me the numbers? What led me here? You have a piece of that tablet. I haven't seen it in years. I have something that might interest you. Another piece? 104, but I cannot reveal any more. I have several things that you might need. This is a key. One is a key. The Amanavolo sphere, which is what I came here for. In my youth, I used it to protect me from Vaki and to heal faster, but those days are gone. Perhaps you could find a use for it. Perhaps, okay. And then, key to unlock the knowledge tower from the outside. I still don't understand. You are not meant to understand. Good luck on your quests. Okay, now we're 40 minutes in. That wasted a good bit of time. But now I can finally get past there and get into the archives. Again, not strictly necessary, but I chose to do it this way. Back town to Metru. And then you just kind of wing it, because now, like, you get less damage taken. Oh, I didn't take it out in my hand. Oh my goodness. Such a... To walk all the way over there again. Walk across the screen. And then across the screen. Across the screen. Across this bridge. I guess that's why being in jail is a penalty. To get back where you need to go, you have to walk across a bunch of things again. Now that I have it in my hand, I can run through here. Or maybe I just lucked out. You know, I wish it would be like that when I didn't have it. It could have been like that when I just, you know, went through the first time. Oh. Oh. And what, pray tell, are you doing here? Accessing the archives, is that a crime? I see, show me your key. That appears to be in order. However, I do not take outsiders in here lightly. Do not let me catch you in here unsupervised again. You see the Grand Vizier himself? Okay, now we can kick this off. Try to climb up these ladders. I'm glad we've all returned. And I'll extend a special greeting to our special guest. who brought us what we need to proceed, the vial of poison. Hurrah! Hurrah, begin the process. We could call him Hurrah. Excellent. Now on to logistics. We'll meet at the Cafe Revolution immediately before the Aquilini Championship. You shall speak to the manager and start the game, but before you play, return to the cafe. Needless to say, the championship will not be taking place. I'm not sure that is wise. As I said before, we must all remain loyal to the cause. Now, if anything goes wrong, check the building next to this one for instructions. Now, we need to go over the details to make sure everyone is familiar with them. Which we won't, because the ending cutscene has to be a surprise. A disturbance? Quickly, the emergency teleportation discs. And then... I don't know if we are required to check the instructions, but I would do so just in case to make sure I don't... It's not like you have to and I didn't and get a surprise bad end. So... I will look at the instructions. There we go. Now we go to the Coliseum, and we play Aquilini. Ah. I slammed one into the transition. That is some skills there. Well, I scored 3 goals, but I needed to score 5 more. Or block 5 more. Okay, one more stupid meeting. Holler, is the proper preparation for the project almost complete? Almost. The clone has been created. At this point, it must grow and fuse with its armor. We are keeping it safe in one of the stasis spheres in the archives. Excellent, and here come the others. Taraga Duma, hereby call to order Ground Council Meeting 62 of the Autocracy of Metru. Today we focus on two pressing matters. First, the C. Protodermis invention proposition. I decide the best course of action is a vote. All in favor? All against? Oh, how lovely, a tie. Then you shall cast the tie-breaking vote, illustrious Torgadum. Indeed, Verita, I must think on this. Oh, if you hadn't already made up your mind, just vote. We all know you oppose the idea. I remind you not to interrupt me, Elder. However, I believe such a dramatic change is unfavorable. For now, I vote no. But why, Taraga? I may change my mind in the future, but we have more pressing matters at hand. Elder, your update? Thank you, sir. Our instruments sense greater tectonic motion than before. We foresee an earthquake that can destroy the entire city. The archives would collapse, releasing its contents, and the knowledge towers would fall. The inhabitants of many areas would be instantly killed. We must protect the people. Evacuation and encapsulation is the only option. But Duma? Enough. Do you have any better ideas, Mother Angela? Any ideas at all? I thought so. No, Your Excellency, I am most sorry for my interruption of the Council. Thank you. The two topics having been resolved, the Council is adjourned. Yay. Oh, I need to bring out my disc. Yes, I am. Report to the Coliseum immediately for emergency procedures. Once there, calmly walk to the loading area. I repeat, walk to the loading area. I guess you better head over. The loading area is by the balcony. I have a few things to take care of first, Takva. I'll see you later. Well, Takva gets encapsulated. Very well, but once you're done, hurry on over. At least encapsulation wasn't really that bad for them, right? All those kind of things always creep me out personally. I wouldn't want to be encapsulated. What are the side effects that are, like, subtle and permanent and hard to document? Okay. Okay, I'll mute myself and here goes. as you can see, very similar to the best ending. Just a few things are omitted, like they crash in the the fields for the, oh, I forgot what they called already. The flying transports, the airships. There we go. As opposed to in the top of the knowledge tower. They didn't see Doom come back to life. We didn't see Angela acknowledge that she was part of the Brotherhood of Artaka. And there wasn't the confrontation between the Brotherhood of Artaka and Anarchy. But it's still generally the same. It's still very similar. Okay, so that's it for that one. In the next one, I will do the worst ending and do final thoughts.